Alright, what's up guys? Just as like an introduction to this video, I was thinking about playing this game and going from First Covenant rank in Monster Train to all the way up to 25, and I'll be recording them. I don't know if it's going to take me 25 episodes or 2500 episodes, because I've only made it up to 11 so far, but I figure it would be interesting to start from scratch, see how far we get, how long it takes us, and if anyone wants to give me any tips for once I get back up to like Covenant rank 11 where I got stuck, like I would super appreciate it. We're probably just gonna roll random for a lot of these unless I get super stuck. Okay, Awoken and Melting. I don't know how I feel about that combo, so I'm glad that it's on Covenant rank 1 for sure. It's with the new Awoken? Yeah, it is. So I'm just thinking about it, and if it's melting, then we probably don't want him to be tanky, because there'll be other melting units that we can stick in front of him. I think we're gonna go quick, so that I can put them out, and then before they burn out they get to attack too, because he'll enchant them to be quick. That's pretty good. I think Cursed Vines might be better for those tough to deal with enemies. And then I think this, I mean, I don't know if I'm right on this or not, but I think it's important to always take most of these early on. Because I think with this guy being a 20-30 unit, like, he's gonna chunk through most of these guys pretty quick. Let's see, what do I have here? Actually, I should have taken a look at that earlier. So I think we want to leave it open in front of him, and we'll set up maybe like a train steward here to try and catch any collectors that come through. Ooh, and we're gonna want to look for spike units, I guess. And I gotta remember that we're on a lower Covenant rank, so I can put him there and it'll kill him. Actually, I think this is a good opportunity for him to come out, do the damage, and then... Actually, I think I might do that with... Yep, perfect. And then he won't do any damage to the pyre, obviously. And then I just Steel Enhancer here. Let that guy take a hit. If I do that again, deal some more damage. Put him up there. I'll put Train Steward up there. So what do we need for this deck? I mean, here we don't really need anything, it looks like. Yeah, he'll attack less, so this is perfect. I guess we actually probably didn't need to do any of that anyway. I should get in the habit of not doing that all the time, so that I don't mess with any kills later on. I mean, I don't think a Steel Enhancer is ever bad, but I think we have too many already. I don't think we have any healing spells. If we go Awoken, we're gonna need some. We go with Awoken units and stuff. I like the idea of Sacred Wit, I think, for our drafts. Drafts, right? Yeah, drafts. And then, I mean, you can see who I'd prioritize. And I think he just got a buff. So, I don't know if there's any reason not to go with that guy. With 150, I think we'll probably come over this way, try and pick up another Awoken. So I'm thinking we could put, if we put the sweep unit with our Wildington, then he'll attack quick. They'll end up killing most of the enemies off the bat. And his Slay trigger should get going pretty quick. And then I can put the Thorned Hollow up a floor. Okay, so I think our I'm wanting to say captain, our champion will probably be able to tank for a little while because of that, and then we'll jump in and see if there's maybe we'll put like a magic power on restoration detonation. Yeah, and then we'll make Bramble Lash cheaper. That'll be really good for our spike tank. Enemy unit appear on each floor. I think we can do this. We're probably not going to do this in the future unless it's on the first floor, just because I think it would be tough to, once you start getting dazed up here, like how are you going to deal with these guys unless you're playing like Stygian or something. And then yeah, this guy definitely has to tank. In hindsight, I definitely should have set these guys up here, I think. We would like you to not take very much damage. We will give you a little more damage to get those Slay triggers easier. We need to find, okay, so this is important because this guy's gotta start getting spikes. We'll just keep giving you that. I think we'll have him take the hit and then him finish off the front two enemies. I think that's a good play. He can't. Okay, got it. I mean, I'm just gonna keep... Oh, I just said something about that too. So in that case, I mean, I don't really want him to get right there. I mean, I guess it probably isn't that big a deal, but... Oh, well, they're both gonna can't, so I'm gonna give it to one of these guys regardless. How much damage would this do? 20 damage? Oh, that gets good fast. We're just gonna have you take the hit. It probably isn't gonna matter, but better safe than sorry, I think. That's huge. We'll put a couple of train stewards. Yeah, you're gonna eat it if I put you there. So we'll put you, I think, in the middle. Yep, perfect. And then we don't have to do anything on the floor, so we'll just play through. What else am I looking for? I mean, I'm only running on 2 floors. Glimmer, I think, is huge right now since we don't have any heals. We could set these up just on any floor as like a pseudo spell, but I think the Dazed and Descend, especially if we can put Holdover on that, would be pretty big as well. Oh, a free relic or duplicating a unit with a remnant. I mean, we don't need pyre health, but I don't know, what would we duplicate? We duplicate our Thorned Hollow, but I don't really want to split the healing spells in between two since we only have 2 healing spells. I think we're gonna go left. Do we have any sting spells? No, that's unfortunate, because I really don't want this. They nerfed that pretty hard. We'll pick up the Pyre Health, not that it's probably really going to matter all that much. And then... out of 3 of these, a draft pick? I don't want Stygian because they tend to have pretty high cost magic cards. I'm gonna go with Hellhorn just because something like this or this. If we could play the one horn, it would be really good. I'm just trying to figure out who we would put it on so that they don't get hit. I don't think that we can. I think I'm gonna go with Alloy the Ancients. Armor 25 is always gonna be pretty decent. We could put that on our Wilmington. If we can remove Consume, that would be huge as well. So what is our final boss? Oh, he's just gonna sap him. Got it. I don't know why that took me so long to figure that out. My bad. And then you're giving them armor? Yeah. Pushing the unit back as well. Got it. Okay, so I think we'll probably just set this up on the bottom floor. Oh, they're gonna come in with the armor. We're gonna have to figure out how to get this dude some kills. Which I think means we need to... We'll put him here, and I think we'll set up our spike tank up here. I'm a little nervous. Oh, I did not pay attention to that, which means we will be tanking that guy up. We'll put spike tank up here. I don't know if we need capacity. We don't have enough units after we beat this guy to warrant capacity. I think we might go for draw, to be honest. Okay, as much as I hate this, I think we are gonna give him the damage. I don't really want to give it to the spike tank. He's not gonna... Oh, well, that's not good. So, congratulations. You are our new fodder. I'm gonna give you these, try and break through the... Who were we reforming? As train steward? No. I think that might have been a wrong pick. So we will definitely give that to you. Even if it does... Oh. I think we want him to survive. For sure. And then that... No. We'll start healing this guy. Oh. I mean, maybe we'll go for Ember too. I don't think we have a big issue. We don't need capacity. I think that much is clear. Just keep putting that on you. I mean, I don't think either of those are going to do very much. So what we will do is we'll just stick both of these back here. Try and take him down below the threshold so he doesn't hit our pyre at all. You will just die if I put you there, so... Well, actually I don't want to draw you anymore, so that's perfect. It's looking, I think, pretty decent right now. We're only doing 200 damage, which scares me, if I'm being completely honest. So I think we're gonna... We'll do this. That sucks, but... Come on. And then... Yeah. $222 health, how are we gonna... Well, for starters, if we have another train steward, they'll be going in front of this guy, but... Wish we would have drawn that a turn later. We could have stunned him right here. At least gotten like an extra 13 damage. Oh, that might do it. That will not do it. That will do it. Perfect. So I think we're definitely seeing a lack of damage potential. Channel swing is huge if we can draw it before we draw our big units, but I don't think that's very likely right now. Which makes me think I kind of want to go with Shard Channeler because we're not doing anything with our top or middle floor besides the Spike Tank. And that'll help him out a lot. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Actually... Well, it's either between him or the Animus, but I can put the Animus behind the Spike Tank. I think now we're just trying to find somewhere to put that Channeler. Which makes me think, actually, I think we're going to go with Capacity. It lets us play around with our floors a little more. We can put Drakes and Drafts in front of units to just soak up hits. I think that's our... Oh. We can upgrade spells, and we can get rid of a couple train stewards. Yeah, I think this is the right path. They're basically useless at this point. Let's open this up first. Well, I think at this point... We've only got 2 tanks, really. We've got the Wildington and we've got the Spike Tank. I think since we have healing, I don't know how to use this guy effectively, but we're gonna try it. We're gonna see if we can... That's huge. Up some of our spells. See if we can't keep him alive. I wish we could remove consume on that. What else do we want to make cheaper? I think we were just probably going to make Glimmer cheaper so that whenever it comes around we can play it. I wish we had holdover on it, but I am going to do that, I think. We can't really rely on removing consume, so getting 2 uses out of it basically, I think that's pretty big. And then another 10 magic power, put it in restoration detonation again. That'll be pretty big, especially if we can play that on a Spike Tank. I think we are going to purge something as well. I think we're just going to purge another train steward. We'll... I don't think we like this, because I don't think he's enough of a tank to hold them there on his own, unless we were to put him with the Spike Tank. Which would be big, and we could technically play them on the same floor. But that means we don't have a tank for our other units. Yeah, I think we have to go with... this one. As much as it hurts me to say that. because I don't want to play our new tank as we're not really hitting people with spells, except for like the Bramblethorn, but that's pretty situational. Sorry, I was saying I don't want to play our new tank with one of these guys behind him, because this guy can get pretty strong pretty quick, but there's a lot of chance for him to just get hit, since I don't think I'm gonna try and keep the other tank alive. What is his name? Sapwood, our energy tank. That's his new name. We'll put you down here. We want to wait for sweep as much as it hurts me to say that. Do I want to give him a 10? Yeah, I think I do. We'll start setting you up here with the spike tank, I think. And oh, I don't want to do that. Then you can just take a hit. We have to decide what we want to play here for sure. Man, I want the collector. I don't think we're gonna get it, because I think we're gonna skip this dude and wait for him to come back around, which hurts, but we have to play him, and I think the spike tank at this point is a necessity. We'll go ahead and heal him, so we don't have to worry about that later. And actually, if any of you could let me know if Restoration Detonation counts as a spell against their spell shields, that would be super helpful. I do think that we want you in front of our Animus. This floor doesn't strike me as being our strong floor, so I think we're gonna... I forgot about the... I think we just want this out of our deck now too. Which means... those two can just... that's just kind of like a strong floor right now, as much as I hate to say it. We'll give you Steel Enhancer, we'll give you Root Seeds. Is this gonna hurt you? No, so that counts as Spell Shield, so probably the same with Restoration Detonation. I'm gonna drag. Nothing we can do down there really. Now this, I think we're gonna stick on you. I will play this here. I think we'll play this here to get that full heal. And then we'll Root Seed. We'll see how much damage we do on the bottom here. 293, that's not terrible, but... at this point I kind of feel like we're going to abandon this floor, so why not play that and get the extra the next turn. Okay, that's important. I was banking on him still dying after I played those. And I think I am going to try one more time. Perfect. And then we should be able to play whatever we get after this guy dies, because we'll get like 3 more. Yeah, 3 more Ember. So we'll just stack up our Animus. I don't think we're going to have a problem. I mean, why not get another little bit of extra damage in there? So looking back now, we definitely could have taken the 1 horns, but let's just end it. We have the dub, no need to mess with it. So I think this is going better so far. I'd love to get to a unit upgrade to get our Animus a little stronger. I think that Pyre Shards could be important to start off our tank. Especially with Bramble. Yeah, I think we're gonna take that. And then we're basically not touching the melting side of this run at all. So I don't think this is important. It is to all enemy units though. I just think it's too expensive. I think we'll just skip that. Our spells need any more upgrades? To be honest, I don't really think so, so I think we are going to go right. I think this is huge. Especially setting up our bottom floor to tank up a little more. I think that's big. Because we could give him spikes too, and that would help. We're gonna go for Awoken since it's probably gonna synergize pretty well with this run, and that's basically exactly what I wanted. That's huge. We didn't get another one, but we got what we wanted out of the first one, which is nice. Duplicating, I kind of want to duplicate Alloy the Ancient, but having another Glimmer wouldn't hurt either. Well, it's gonna be Wildwood, Glimmer, or Alloy. And I think Alloy is good, but a lot of our deck is based off of healing our units, so I think we're probably gonna go with the Glimmer. Yeah, I think that's good for getting those back units that pop up. And it gives us another heal on our spike tank, which should give him more spikes and get Bramble Leash fogged up pretty quick. +6. I don't think we're really all that concerned about +6, especially with that Emblem of the Exiles we just picked up. So I mean, this is a pretty good first floor. He's not gonna get the kill, which is unfortunate, but we are gonna. Are we gonna give him this? I mean, that's basically 6 more damage on this front unit. Yeah, I think we want him to pog up. Then we'll put this guy up here, and we'll put the train steward on the 2nd floor. Just start building up that health. And I mean, you don't need me to tell you, I think this guy's gonna go under the radar again. Yeah, 100%. I hate to say it, but... And then we do... Yeah, I think we want this guy to have the armor. We'll just have this dude tank up a hit. I think that Cursed Vine at the beginning to stop this guy from getting all the kills was really important. Soul Restoration. Yep, I can speak. We'll do that. Clear that out. Sweep will get another kill. We'll do this twice up here. Get him some health, some spikes. We definitely don't want those dudes on the same floor. So what I think we might actually do, I kind of want to trip ball him to get hit by our Shattered Shell again. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. And then source, our pyre is not in a great place. It's not like struggling, but it's not doing too hot. And then I'm just gonna do as much damage to these guys as I can, I think. Because that guy will get health, but I mean, hopefully we're gonna pog up our Animus soon. We haven't pulled any of those spells in a while. So I'm wishing now that we would have taken, I think, that quick Animus. And then I think you gotta do that. You're taking more damage? Excuse me? No. That's beyond me. Oh. Okay. So I mean, let's just try and burn off as much of this as we can. We're hitting him. We're hitting him this time, which is nice. We can steel enhance our Animus. I think we want to play Wilting Sapwood. I wish we play it down here, move our units up. Yeah. I'd love to put more health on him just because he is like a one-time use currently for energy, but our pyre is not in a great place. I'm a little embarrassed, to be honest, that I'm taking this much damage on Covenant rank 1, but it is what it is, I guess. We're not killing him? Okay, we are killing him. I hated that. Well, Dripfly, you just So I think our units need upgrades desperately. I do not think that we can descend our units right now. If we can make this cheaper, I think it'd be good, especially with the regen, but I don't think we can risk that right now. Having Endless on our champion, I think, is huge. So that our sweep unit is never in a lot of danger. Oh, I want that, but we have to go this way. We have to clear more stuff out of our deck too. I think at this point, we do not like... I mean, you get rid of Sacred Wicks out of your deck, and you're not using your middle floor. So in that case, I think you're probably gonna want to get rid of Root Teeth. See what we get out of here. I'd love to get Dante at some point, but +2, +30, +30. Do you fit with the Spike Tank? No, you definitely do not. That is a bummer. That could have been awesome. I mean, a 33 by 3 unit? We don't have a way to put him there. We shouldn't. And so we're not going to. In which case, I think we... I mean, I don't really want to make him smaller. I don't feel a need to make him smaller. I think we might make this smaller so that we can put it in front of our champion, and then we could bring him back with Consume. I think that's our play. I'm not usually one to take that smaller stone, but... And then upgrades. This is Gonna be our bread and butter, hopefully. You don't need quick. You're getting quick every time. You could use quick, but I want to make sure that you get damage. More health on our spike tank is huge. I don't really want burn on anything. A large stone? A large stone on you is big, because you will still fit with our champion because we took capacity, right? Yeah. Oh, but then that doesn't let us play you. I don't. Maybe. I think we're gonna pass up large stone. Yeah, I don't think we can use it. You having spikes? I mean, yeah, I think you want spikes, and then I'm just gonna give you some more health. Start you off as strong as possible. Do we want to purge? No, I think we want to save for relics. What are you doing to us? Rally? That could mess up our floors pretty good, but we're pretty flexible on our floors, to be honest. Hellborn Harvest, at a weight of contrition. Oh, that's not too bad. Okay. Especially that's perfect. Because we don't care if this guy can attack or not. Do you attack? No, not yet at least. Put you there. Put you there. Now this is... I think he will survive. Until we can get this back around. I think I'm gonna risk that. Yeah. Especially with it being a quick floor. We'll set you guys up here. You already knew that was happening. Triggers when one of your units dies. Okay, so that shouldn't ever really be a huge deal for us, I think. I would love for this guy to start getting some slay triggers, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I think we're just gonna give you the damage. What are you? Would you play a non-morsel unit? I think we are gonna daze, because it shouldn't... Yeah, they're not gonna get up there. Well, I think you will start getting... No, you won't. Deal 4 damage. Never mind, you will get 1 slay trigger. I wanna start getting him hogged up, I think. And then we just maybe want these out of the deck, unfortunately. They're not doing anything for us. He's getting pretty tanky. I might give... What is this? It's not in Cant, right? It should never be in Cant. I think we want Alloy of the Ancients on this guy. I think we're gonna start giving him some damage now that we have this tank in front, and he's been doing pretty well. And then we'll just keep giving him some spikes. Definitely put the regen on you. Does this count as... No, probably not, because I think this is healing. Yeah, when healed. Okay. We'll give spikes to our tank. We'll just use this to get it out of our hand. Come on. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. At least they're out of our hand. We'll pull spells faster now. We'll give... I think we're gonna keep giving it to our Animus. It just scales so much faster than our unit down here. I mean, he's good, don't get me wrong. I just don't think he's gonna be our linchpin for this run. We will 100% Glimmer. Glimmer. You're dead. I don't really want you to hit him. I think I will drip ball you. Give you some damage. Have you heal. You, I'm starting to see you're not very useful when this guy is in front of you with multi-strike, especially when we have Cursed Mines. I think that was a mistake, but I don't think it's going to come back to bite us too hard. We have one wave left. I mean, I think putting this on you so that when he kills you, you can just... In that case, maybe I should have put it on this guy. That's, I think, a little bit of a misplay, but it shouldn't hurt us too bad. And I am going to Bramble Lash here to get the kill. Boil, Steel Enhance, Root Seeds. You both should be dying. I'm just gonna give you the heal trigger for more spikes. Only bringing you up to 5. Yeah, that's not gonna help with anything. In that case, we're gonna give you more spikes, we're gonna give you damage. Gonna give you more damage, and then we can Bramble Lash here. Do 40 damage. You are endless. We'll just give you the spikes again. Damage. Give you some more spikes. Stun you, we get another attack out. So to be fair, if we get capacity again that we can put Wilting Sapwood with Endless in front of this guy, or behind that guy, because I guess at that point it doesn't matter and this guy does more damage anyway. Gives us another tank for our Animus to pog up. We're just gonna give you more spikes. Bramble Lash, 360 damage once it gets up here. Permafrost might be good on our Bramble Lash, to be honest. If we can get it. I think that would be huge. Unleash the Wildwood is also huge. We don't need quick. We could use it on our Animus. I don't think it's that important. Cycle of Life, being able to add 10 health and spikes 3 on our spike tank. Do we want to mess with this deck? I think that spikes 3 could be big. We don't have to play it. I think we are going to take capacity. Just because of our Wilting Sapwood. that we are 100% going to upgrade again, especially since we get fire health over here. Let's do this first. Another multi-strike on that guy makes him pretty good. It almost makes me think we should put Endless on him instead. Move our spike assist unit to the bottom. Purge a card, gain a card. Honestly, I really do not want you. We will get rid of you. Well, actually, maybe we'll get rid of our root seeds. One for just another 2 damage when Steel Enhancer does the same thing. Yeah. Unfortunately, I think that's what we're gonna do. Because at least that consumes. Definitely Awoken. That's, I mean, I'll take it. That's another heal trigger for our spike tank. Tops up our bottom floor pretty well if there's a sweep unit. Unit with +10. I mean, that makes you pretty strong pretty quick. I think that's best. Putting quick. I mean, you're always gonna have quick. So I don't think that's a good move for us. A unit that starts with Endless. It persists for the duration of battle. So if he's Endless, and if he's gotten any kills, I can put him behind the Wilting Sapwood in the middle floor as well to get more damage out. I think that's our move, actually. And then with 25 health, I mean, I'll give it to him. Let him live to do more damage, and I think we will purge. I really just don't want that anymore. See what our trial is. Spell shield 2. Yeah, 100%. We can do that. All of our damage comes from units, not really from spells. Our spells can do a lot of damage, but it's so situational that I don't think it's... It hurts me that that is drawn first. We'll stick you up there. You may as well hit and then take the damage for this guy. And then we'll just start healing you, get you some spikes. You are gonna come out. You are gonna come out as well. I think we are going to heal enhance you. Yeah, we'll take the fire damage. We'll heal you. Get some more spikes out on them. I do think we want this draft to live to hit you and kill you so you can't hurt our pyre. So I think we have a little trouble getting started, but once we're started, we tend to be pretty strong. And I want you to die, so that's huge. I think this is important for our front unit here. We can give... I think we might actually give her... Yeah. That way the armor doesn't deplete until she starts getting attacked by the boss. In this case, the boss is going to be down here, but it's the thought that counts. And then... Is that gonna move the needle? I don't think so. I think we'll just try and have him get some more damage down there. Our fire's taking a lot of damage, dude. Does this bump your spikes up? No, it's only when you spikes deal an additional damage stack. So you're doing 16 damage. That's huge. We'll heal you. We'll put Endless on you. Put some more spikes on you. And we'll give you the damage. We can't fit anything there, so maybe I should have played that just so we wouldn't draw it like we did right now, but do a little extra damage. Get the heal off up here. You're not doing damage, so our pyre is fine. We do want to just keep stacking this guy up. And then we can Bramble Lash for 8. Oh, never mind, Spell Shield. This was a little bit of foreshadowing earlier when I said that that wouldn't really matter all that much. Obviously that was incorrect. Do we want to play this guy? I do not think so. I think we want to play Cycle of Life instead. Yeah, 100%. I think that that is a good option. I think it was just a bad draw. This is huge. Giving her another tank, that's exactly what I wanted with Capacity. He does not keep the health that he gained from that, which is unfortunate, but I think we can deal with that pretty easily. And it makes our top floor super tanky. That's a free spike enabler on our spike tank. I think we can do that. I think we're making our deck a little thick, but I think we'll be okay. I don't want any of that. Now what are our concerns for the boss? Our two big damage dealers are both Sap Lords. Or gonna get hurt by Sap Lord, I should say. We can't upgrade you. Or you, or you, or you. Well, that's pretty much useless. We can't upgrade spells. And extra money will let us buy a relic. Do we want to get rid of anything? If we want to get rid of anything, I kind of feel like it's our root seeds, so that we can pull our steel enhancers faster. Or Dripfall. Actually, scrap. Well, yeah, I think we want to get rid of root seeds. Even though it does give us that draw. Ugh. No. I'm going to get rid of the dregs. Permafrost on Bramble Lash for sure. So that we can get it to our spike tank. More magic power on this is very good. Making this cheaper is also very good. Holdover on Engraft makes it essentially a +1 draw the turn after we draw it for the rest of the round game. whatever you want to call it. So I think we will. Steel Enhance is a good holdover though, and so is Unleash the Wildwood. No, I think we want it on this. Plus 20 magic power and consume. Obviously not going to be important. Cheaper. Yeah, for sure. Did not mean to hit escape there. I don't know why I did. X cards. Do we have any X cards? I don't think so. Pyre gets plus 40. Doesn't really interest me all that much. Units cost -2. Perfect. It's really good for our Wilting Sapwood. And then healing a friendly unit. I don't think we have that many expensive spells anymore. So yeah, I think the healing is the move. That's perfect. And then we'll get ready to get sapped up. So I think it's going to be really important that our floors get set up right. Like, we can't have all that much deviation here. Man, that is such a bad sap. It's just going to get worse every time he moves over our units. We'll definitely give you that. We may as well just do the damage, I guess. Animus, we'll give you more spikes. We'll give you the damage, we'll give you the damage. I do not want you to die yet, for sure. And this will keep you alive. That's huge. A Shattered Shell is also going to be huge. I think we'll just heal to full. Give you the armor again. Put you there. We'll heal you, get the kill. And then Drip Fall you so you can't do damage to us. And he's not going to hit the spikes, but I don't think that's going to be a big deal. This is huge. But we don't really have to worry about him anymore. We'll give you the heal, give you the spikes, give you the damage. We'll kill you off of this. Get some more damage out there. This is going pretty well so far, especially since that's only one cost now. That's huge. Is it time to just start tanking up our top floor? I think so. We'll get the kill. 320 on that Rainbow Lash. That is amazing. We're pulling it probably every other turn, to be honest. We'll heal you, keep you alive. Give that to you. Keep giving you those triggers. I think we will heal you to full. Give you the damage. We'll make sure. If you're not dying, oh no. I think we're running into our first problem here. Yeah, our fire's not a great place. Hey, you're dying. That's important. We don't want to glimmer down here. Because Oh, they're dying to spikes. Fetch. Nah, I thought, honestly, about giving him the health so that our sweep unit would start to get damaged, but that may also be the dumbest thing I've ever said. Ooh, I think our bottom floor is just abandoned at this point. 490 on that now. That's really big. I mean, there's so much sap on our bottom floor right now. We are doing nothing down here, so we are just trying to buy time. Got it. Which means you are going to get healed as much as is humanly possible. Also, that's one whole damage. Incredible. We have 10 this turn. I wish we could have done something with that through this run. Definitely do that. That's not what I meant to click. 41 by 3. It's not terrible. I don't know if it's going to be enough. It's going to be enough. Ladies and gentlemen, first video. We completed that oh, is that total? Hold on. Not consumed. 10 times the amount of spikes on friendly units. So if you could figure out a way to get 2 of those guys, maybe with like Glimmer or something, that would do an incredible amount of damage. That's huge. And then this is just for disrespectful purposes. Well, I played this, I think, a little slow. We got there. It was a little touchy for a little bit, but we made it on the first one. I'm a little embarrassed that it was that difficult on the first one, but I appreciate it, guys. Thanks for watching, and we will be back next time with some more Monster Train. Get some more of these cards gold. Thanks, guys.